I think in the beginning I used to like to keep a low profile, and it is something that's a responsibility. I mean, you have a lot of people that are with you, and you want to keep going and keep providing opportunities for them. I've had a history of education, which was in the financial area, and then the real opportunity I had was going to night law school and working at the Federal Reserve Bank in Louisville, and that got me real interested in banking. The local folks changed hands in the banking. It went from Garvis Kincaid to some local people, and then back to the butchers in Tennessee. And we were without a bank, and so that's when we decided to start one. We felt like we were appealing, because we were small, to the working man, and so we opened early, and banks are not used to opening too early, so we opened at 7:30. We also used the strategy of paying interest on a checking account. We tried to make it so that you got some money every month, and that seemed to please people. Well, at that time, the law said you couldn't go across county lines, so we were in Whitley County, Knox County, and so any time that we wanted a location, if there wasn't a bank for sale in that location, then we had to start one. There's a lot of cost savings by combining the charters. When we first started, it was important to be local, and we named most of our banks after the local setting. But as time went on, that became less important. And so if you're able to combine them, we saw a lot of cost efficiencies. Of course, you have to provide customer service. And as we have found out here recently, you have to keep up with technology that comes along and the social medias that are very important today. You have to stay profitable, and you have to accommodate your customers. To be a great community bank, you have to mix the knowing the people, yet maintain the same technology that you find in the big banks. Well, banking is like anything. You're successful if you're willing to work at it. I'd recommend my schedule. I like to get up at 3:45, go to bed around 7:30, and work 12 hours and 15 minutes in between the days. So my mantra, I like to go up and down the interstate with a cell phone, so I usually make about 22 calls before 8:15 in the morning. It's hard work, it's education, and it's knowing people. I think we will keep expanding both on what we have, our markets, and then keep adding through acquisition. And as a national bank, we can go across county lines, so we might show up in Indiana or Tennessee or someplace like this. We're at $1 billion now. I'd like to be at $2 billion in the near future, but only through safe and sound acquisition. And we know that we have to show up to keep earning that name that we have out there.